Aisha married Muhammad when she was 6 years old, and he was roughly 100. Please change your name, though not to Loretta, as that's the name of my grandmother, who I spent time with as a child. She would have extended herself to all her offspring, equally, 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 equally. Inclusion, 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 inclusion. You reaching out towards me, you reaching out towards me, you reaching out towards me, you reaching out towards me. Checking in without having to be asked. 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 Hashtag FMTY. Hashtag FMTY. Hashtag FMTY. Aisha and Adam. Hashtag FMTY. In my direction. You married a man who took an oath, Aisha. You married a man who took a fucking oath. You should be behind him in all of that 150% on every level. Rodney or Ronnie should not allow you to nod, otherwise he can't and shouldn't say he's part of the American military, as he's supposed to be all about honor on every single level. If he is not, he ought to be dismissed and discharged. His sister should not have created a magazine called Naked, N-A-K-I-D, as that is signifying of the concept of pedophilia. And you should not in any way be aligning your children with that magazine, as they are too young to understand what you're doing or to allow for consent. Aisha, are you supportive of pedophilia in any way? Your father is Pakistani, and you do know, of course, that there are people like Tommy Robinson and Katie Hopkins in the UK who for years now have been addressing Pakistani grooming gangs. And you do know, of course, that your bloodline contains a lot of darkness. And Ona should have thought on that before entering on in. A percentage of Pakistani and Muslim culture is prone to thinking it's okay to throw acid in women's faces, gang rape women, and stone women to death for shaming one's family. And to some extent, you have brought shame upon ours. It is you that needs to be corrected. It is you that needs to be pushed back against. It is you that needs to be called out. And the majority of people around you should not be enabling you. Adam should be his own individual and call you out. And Rodney should recoat you with a fresh canister of paint. If you looked in the eyes of Loretta, my grandmother, and you told her you absolutely mustn't, and you oughtn't, and you would, and you would be, and you have, oh, you have, there would be an effect, and you would break her heart. And you stand alone in that. It's you. It's your choice. Rodney should not allow, he should set the rules, reset the rules, ones that lean in towards honor. Ronnie should set rules that lean in towards honor on every single level that there is. Otherwise, he ought to be dismissed and discharged from any military affiliation. As our military is all about honor, and this and your choices are not that. Rodney Kirshcheimer III, plus your name actually means church, so you may want to change that as well.